日常
Okay, let's read chapter 91 of Nichijou. This is going to be rough. It's a long chapter and a lot of dialogue like this. So let's hope it's not too painful. Let's go. Shimatta! Kanzen ni miyushinatta. Oh no, perfectly or completely lost sight of. Kyoro, kyoro. So here's the teacher at the school who's always trying to capture Nano, the robot. There goes the bicycle in the background from the last couple chapters. It's still traveling. I'm sure that's going to be a continuing joke for a while. This is all the sensei's inner dialogue, I guess. Gakkou kara pitari to maku shite itta nda ga. So from school, tightly or perfectly or closely did mark, but, so like, I guess, followed along closely. Daga, futome o hanashita shunkan ni kiete ita. This is basically the moment I took my eyes off, I lost sight of her. So, futome. Yes, suddenly is futo. Suddenly, I separated, instant, vanished. Vanished in the instant that the eye separated. Kozen, which I guess is kotuzen? Yeah, sudden or unexpected. Kotuzen. So she was there, not there. Nan toyu kodo na kino nanda. What is this sort of like high quality, high degree of function? Koko made kittanda. Doryoku de. So with effort, with great effort, have come to this point, have come this far. Sorerashi ie o sagashite miru ka? That seeming that thing house? Try to search for? I guess she's saying, like, should I try to search for the house that seems to be that thing? Meaning, like, I guess, Nano's house. Shikashi. But ikura shinonome no ie to ittemo hente ko na ie toyu wake demo nai daro shina. So, however much Shinonome's house, even if I talk about it, or even if I say, and Shinonome is the family name for Nano, the Shinonome house, even if I say that, the Henteko, a strange house saying that reason also does not exist, right? So it doesn't mean it's going to be a strange or weird house, even if I'm talking or saying it's the Shinonome house. So she doesn't know what the house looks like. And it is a distinctive house. But she doesn't know that. Ma, kyou wa ie no basho o tashikameru dake no mokuteki datta kara na. Oh, well, as for today, the house's location confirming just that aim it was. So I just wanted to confirm the house's location today. Sokomade fukaoi suru koto mo nai ka. Hey, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome. Okay. Like, to that place, even to that place, deeply chasing thing does not exist. But she's asking a question like, did I not want to chase that deeply? Mata ashita biko sureba ii daro. Again tomorrow, if do biko. If do biko, shadowing, tailing, that would be good, right? So I can just try shadowing, tailing her again tomorrow. Asatte wa yasumi ka? Oh, tomorrow and the day after, those are rest days, days off, aren't they? Shukujitsu mo hasamu kara kekko saki ni naru na. Okay, so Shukujitsu. National holiday. Hey, Don. National holiday also hasamaru. Oh, no, hasamu. Oh, interposed, inserted. Okay. Karakekko saki ni naru na. More follows. Thank you. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Welcome. Yeah. So she's thinking about what the calendar looks like. She's saying that as for today and the day after, those are days off, like the weekend. But then she says like a holiday, national holiday also is inserted. And so it's a lot ahead that it becomes, meaning like the next time she's going to have a chance to follow, to do biko, to do shadowing or trailing of Nano. Mai, well, fine. Kyou no tokoro wa hiki ageru ka? As for today's spot, as for like where I am today, shall I hiki agaru? Which is ageru, sorry. Pull up, relent, withdraw, leave. That's what we want. Shall I leave here at this point today? All right. And there we go. Right when she says that, she looks over. We see our actual intro to chapter 91. That is the, is that actually the Shinonome? Yeah, it is. Okay. That is the Shinonome kanji. Shinonome Kenkyujo, the research laboratory of Shinonome. There she sees it. Maru dashi janai ka? Maru dashi means like, maru can mean completely, wholly. So it's like, it's completely out. Maru dashi. Yeah, it's bare, exposed, isn't it? She's like, it's just right there. With the sign. Okay. Let's zoom in a little bit with all this text. Ikinari mitsukatte shimatta. Suddenly discovered. I like just suddenly found it. Kore wa Shinonome hakaku sakusen hajimatte irai no rakki nan janai ka? Okay, so as for this thing, meaning the discovery of the house so suddenly, the Shinonome hokaku sakusen. Capture. So Operation Capture Shinonome. Sakusen means like strategy or like operation, like a military operation. Since the start of Operation Seize Shinonome, it's lucky, isn't it? This is like the first bit of luck since starting Operation Seize Capture Shinonome, isn't it? Iya, well, これはラッキーなんて言葉じゃ書かれない。なんというか、なんだ、まあいいか。So, well, as for this thing, lucky or whatever, the word, it's too hakarenai. Like it doesn't measure up. The word lucky doesn't measure up. Whatever it is, or whatever the thing is, whatever's good. She's trying to come up with the right word. Which is probably her heartbeat. It's usually doki, but Nanda kono tenshon no agari yo wa? What is it, this increase in tension, or this seeming increase in tension? She's talking about like her nervousness. Heiya ni agari kenkyū shitsu o nozoite mitai. Wanting to look and peek, I guess, into the research room and something about the room, or the research laboratory and something about the room. Heiya ni agari. I guess like going up into the room and wanting to look and peek into the research lab, I guess. Shino no me o tsukutta hito o mite mitai. Wanting to look at the person who made Shino no me. Sekkeizu o ubaitai. And the sekkeizu is going to be like blueprints. Yeah, the plan, the blueprints, wanting to steal, wanting to snatch away. So yeah, she has no idea that who Hakase is, and that she's like 8 years old. Okay, we are getting an image of, I guess this is supposed to be her heart. Takanaru kitai ni kodo ga stampedo shimakutteru. So she's like, ugh. Takanaru. Throb to beat fast. Throbbing occasion. On a throbbing occasion, a kodo, beating, palpitation, stampede. I guess it's like doing shimakuru. Shimaku. Shimakuteru. I don't think that's, I'm not sure exactly why shimaku there. But basically it's like a stampede, I guess, of palpitations at this occasion of like throbbing. Interesting. Beating fast. Ochitsuke. Ochitsuken da. So calm down, must calm down. Watashi no naka no cowboy biru wato. The cowboy Bill Watt inside of me. Calm down, must calm down. The cowboy Bill Watt inside me. So I guess this is what she calls the cowboy wrestling her heart into submission. Okay. Nani se shino no me o tsukutta hito no ie da. In any case, it is the house of the person who made shino no me. Nano. Nani ga shikakete aru ka wakatta mono janai. Nani ga shikakete. Shikakeru is to like lay traps. Yeah. Or so she's saying it's the thing. Wait, wakatta mono janai. Yeah, it's not, she's not understanding whether there are traps laid. So what traps existing? Understanding thing, it isn't. I'm not understanding what sort of traps exist. Kekki no yu o imashimete kakaranai to. A bloody spirit? Bloody intent? Kekki. Ardor, vigor. Oh, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome. Something crazy's going on. Kekkyo no yu. Courage. So, vigorous courage. Ardor courage. Imashimete. Admonishing. Ooh, this is rough. I knew this was going to be rough. Wakaranaito. So this is an implied double negative. Basically, like must admonish the vigorous courage. She's still like trying to, I don't know what traps are laid. Like I have to like hold back. I have to tamp down my ardor. Okay. And again, we still see doki 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 doki. That's her heartbeat. Oh no. Toriaezu kizukarenai yoni. For the time being, in the manner of not being noticed. Sosori. She's trying to be quiet. Niwa no kusa kage ni hisori to kakure. Hiding quietly in the grass shadows of the yard or the garden. And there's biscuit number 2. Nozoku dake nozoite kyou wa kaero. Okay, so like only nozoku dake nozoite. Like peeking and only peeking, as for today, will return home. So I guess like I'll only peek today and then I'll go back home. Only peeking. Nanika goyo desu ka? Something of business, is it? Like, do you have some business here? Kinya! Shimatta! Oh no, this is the professor thinking. Oh no. Ikinari teisatsu yorobo poi no ni mitsukatte shimatta. Suddenly, a teisatsu yo, like a surveillance? Yeah. A robotic-ish surveillance use by that suddenly discovered by, and she says robo poi, so poi meaning ish, so robotic like surveillance use thing. Nandaka zuibun cheapu na gaiken daga. It's somehow a very much cheap outward appearance, isn't it? But so it somehow looks very cheap on the outward appearance. But koitsu mo shino no me o tsukutta takai gijutsu ryoku no sanbutsu daro. Even this guy, shino no me's made high-level art strength product, probably. This is also probably the product of the high output, the high technique made by Shinonome. Heta o shitara nani saseru ka wakaran. If do unskillfully, what will be done? Don't know. So I guess here heta o shitara, like if I do something unskillful here, what will happen to me? What will be done? I don't know. Doki doki, heartbeats again. Toriaezu, for the time being. Haha. Muteiko o appearu shinakereba. A non-resistant appeal, like must do. So for the time being, nothing to do, or must do an appeal without resistance. And there's Nano. oh, okay. Nakamura sensei, nani shitteru desu ka? Teacher Nakamura, what are you doing? Kinya! Okay. Oh, now she's in the house. Dozo. Here you go. laying down the cup. 恥ずかしながらびっくりして腰を抜かしてしまった. Okay. While it's embarrassing, being surprised, 腰を抜かし, I need to look up this. Koshi means hip or behind, and nukasu is to like pull out. So maybe this is like koshi o. Oh, okay. So it can mean to dislocate one's back. That would be like the literal thing. But it means also to be unable to stand up due to fear or surprise. Koshi o nukasu. So I guess that's the position she was in. Being surprised, I couldn't stand up due to fear. Doki doki, still heartbeats. She's also a little bit nervous. Doki doki. まあ、そのおかげで家に潜入できたのはいいが。Well, thanks to that, meaning thanks to not being able to stand up due to fear, into the house, 潜入, infiltration in the house. As for that being possible, that's good. It was possible to infiltrate in the house thanks to that, so that's good. 何せ東雲の家だ. In any case, it is Shinonome's house. 完全青へと, no, 青, wait. 完全青へ. um, 完全青い away perfectly away 完全 away ということを忘れてはならない okay completely perfectly away called event. As for forgetting, will not become. So I must not forget this is the event of being like perfectly away. We'll see what that means here. 侵入者に対する何らかのトランプがあると考えるのが妥当であろう. Dato is valid, proper, and right. Okay, thinking about this of some sort of trump, meaning like attack and reserve, you know, some special attack, whatever. Because she says at the beginning here, to an intruder, countering an intruder or whatever, some sort of trump for countering an intruder existing, thinking about is valid. It's valid that I think that might be the case. So she's still seeing herself as like, I'm an intruder, and that they might want to try to repel her. 例えば、この出されたお茶. For example, this tea that was brought out. これだって, if we're talking about this thing, 情報を持ちからせぬよう、一時的に記憶を消せる薬が入っているとみて、間違いないだろう. Basically, she's saying it's probably laced with something to make someone forget. So for example, this tea that was brought out, if we're talking about this thing, in the manner of not being able to return and bring back a report, or information, a temporary memory erasing medicine being entered in, without a doubt, right? Tomite. I'm not quite sure what that serves there. Okay. 今だってこの部屋のどこかで, and if we're talking about right now, this room's somewhere in this room. 監視されてるんじゃ surveillance or observation being done, isn't it? She's supposed to say じゃないだろう or whatever. Aren't I probably being surveilled right now from somewhere in this room? Oh, no. なんだあれは? What is it? As for that thing. So this was the Daruma from many chapters ago. You have to go look at it. It was one of the Nano Hakasen Sakamoto chapters. It all ended with this Hakase hiding this under her smock and it falling out at the very end, and her saying that it was Nano's new baby brother. Gotta go look that one up. I can't remember what chapter it was, though. So it is not a surveillance item. 明らかに怪しいフォルムのだるまが置いてあるじゃないか. I think it's a clearly or plainly suspicious form of a daruma. That's the name for the daruma. Being placed, isn't it? Zatsuzen. Hey, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome. Zatsuzen. You don't see that one very frequently. Disorderliness, confusion. Okay. Zatsuzen to okareteru yode, with an appearance of, I guess, like being placed disorderly. どこかしら私を狙ってるような気がしないでもない気もする。下手したらこれやられるぞ. Okay. We get another 下手をしたら. First, though, she's talking about like it's in the manner of being like placed in a disorderly way or in a disorderly room. Perhaps somewhere, me in the manner of aiming for 気がしないでも. Okay. 気がしない. Oh, okay. Okay, so kimosuru, kigasuru is to have a hunch or to have a mood. So I'm guessing this is like I have a hunch, or there's a certain mood, certain feeling that it's the manner of not having a hunch in the manner of aiming for me from somewhere. This is like one of those like double guessing type of statements that's like layered. Where she's going with this is like, again, like if I do unskillfully, if I do something wrong, if I make a mistake, this thing, I'll be done in. I'm going to be taken out. So somewhere perhaps me aiming for in that manner, like maybe in a manner of like not noticing, but I have a hunch that that's happening. Okay, we're going to move on. She's being highly suspicious about what's going on. どうしたんですか? What's wrong? いや、すまん。何でもないです. Oh, it's nothing. Or sorry, it's nothing. 何でもないです. Okay, at this point, I have to admit, I got to look at how many pages are left in this. This was a long chapter, I knew. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. This is going to be the first time we're going to have to pause halfway through this chapter. There's no way I can finish this even in an hour. We're going to get through this and we're going to split this into 2 parts. I am very sorry, but this has just been ridiculously long. Soto no teisatsu robo toi. Okay. The outside surveillance robot, that's good. Kono iyo na daruma toi, and that this iyo, strange, yeah, this strange, bizarre daruma toi, that's good. Or no, that's not good here. It's like talking about that and talking about that. Sube karaku? Yeah, that's right. You don't have to wait. Unless if you're watching this on the 21st of November, 2024. Sube kara. By all means. Sube karaku shinyusha o kobanderu janai ka? Kobande. O kobande. Refusing, rejecting, declining. Okay. So she's saying the outside robot, the outside surveillance robot, and this strange Dadama, they're for the purposes of refusing or rejecting intruders. Isn't it that? Sonna tokoro ni watashi o maneki ireta shino no me. And into that place, or into that sort of a place, shino no me, like beckoned me to enter. Jitsu wa watashi no kontan ni kitsuite ite. As for reality, my kontan, my soul, or my secret design, my plot, my scheme, noticing, kaeriuchi ni shite yarou toyu mokuro mi nan janai ka? And kaeriuchi, that's like, not like a counter fire. Actually, it is counter fire, return fire. Yeah, killing a would-be avenger or having the tables turned, being beaten at one's own game, trying to do, isn't it that? It's that sort of mokuro. Mokuromi. Scheme, plan. Yeah. It's the scheme or plan called trying to turn the tables after noticing like my ulterior motive. Isn't it that? Sono kanosei mo zero de wa nai daro. That possibility also being zero, as for that, does not exist, right? So it's possible that it's not 0%. The possibility of that isn't zero. So, damn it. Heartbeat. Dose yarareru nara. Somehow, or in any case, if being killed, if being taken out, tanto chokunyu ni iyo. Tanto chokunyu. This is like being frank or straightforward. Tanto. Yeah. A yoji jukugo, that means getting right to the point. This is like the kanji are easy blade, direct entry. So let's talk and get right to the point. Hi. Huh? Oh, okay, yeah. Doki doki doki. 東雲のことを深く知るためにここへ来たんだ。Things about 東雲 for the purposes of deeply knowing to this place came. So I came here to learn more deeply about you, 東雲. Okay. And with that, we are going to pause. We are going to pause because we're only halfway through the chapter and we're already at 36 minutes and there's still as much dialogue. So strange to do a two-parter. This is the first time we've had to do a two-parter in 90 chapters of Nichijou, but we will finish that one hopefully next time.